it is your buddy, Peace and Harmony, with you here today. Much love going out to all the beautiful, empowered harmonizers. And we're zooming in and focusing in on a great viewer question, and that is, how do I get through this sort of devaluation and discard stage that I'm experiencing while I'm kind of coming out of a relationship with someone who I feel is a narcissist. Basically, the relationship has gone south. It's taken a turn. It's gone from great, outstanding, sublime into the downright ugly. And, mean things are said and done, and this person is really, really hurting. So I want to give you some tips for how to get through this feeling of being devalued or discarded. To be devalued means that you don't feel that someone has recognized you or acknowledged you for who you really are. Particularly that which is wanting to connect with them. You're not acknowledged really for who you are as a whole, complete human being. So there's this feeling that they are missing something. And when you are being devalued, then there becomes like a knee-jerk reaction to want to get rid of or balance out or alchemize this feeling. No one wants to feel that they are of little value, that they are insignificant, that they are unimportant. That when somebody makes you feel that way, that is really one of the most painful feelings you can experience as a human being. That you are worthless or that you are unloved. And I know we have a lot of viewers who are in that stage of the game with a narcissist. And the reason why it's so difficult and why there's this like tapering off, there's this sort of, in other words, the relationship might be over, it's been over, but you're still in it, or it was over 2 years ago, but you're still kind of reliving it, is because the emotions like taper off very slowly. If on a chart, they are retained. And I feel that they are retained, this anger, anxiety, this depression oftentimes is retained because you're trying to sort through it. Your body is physiologically trying to process this. What happened? What could I have done differently? What could I have seen? What was leading up to this? So there's this sort of analyzing that the mind wants to do to try to sort it out and make sense of it. And sense will come when you go into that deep rest and you go away, or you go on your own away from this troubling narcissistic relationship, or maybe the relationship is with a psychopath. Either way, something where the person has this really sort of self-importance, this grandiosity. They feel this entitlement. Everything should be done for me, by me, on my terms, in my opinions, and what I value. And, everybody else is just sort of underneath, inferior to. And then the devalue meanings, I really don't value you, your feelings, your needs, your opinions, your wishes, your philosophies, whatever it is that you have to give. So everybody has a talent. Yes, including you. You are talented. You might be talented at cooking, sewing, making people feel good, running a business, being an artist, being a carpenter, being a woodsman, being a mom, being someone who is caring. You all have a talent, a strength. And oftentimes when you're in the devalue stage, it's this very aspect of you that you feel is blinded or is, blind to the world. You feel almost, invisible. I don't matter. And it's a very scary place to be in, where you just feel not only overlooked, but sort of, I don't want to say destroyed, but a feeling of, that you have been devalued. Just like you might vandalize, you see property that's been vandalized. They're devaluing the neighborhood. It's a very, very painful feeling when you're going through that stage of a relationship with a narcissist, particularly difficult because it's after the love bombing. And so remember that it's like this anticlimactic. The main thing you need to do is break away. We're going to continue this topic, but feel good on your own. That is the name of the game. Feel good about who you are, what you're about, and where you're headed. Break free, make it a clean break, And don't allow that past to taint or spoil your present moment in your life moving forward. That's where the juice is. We'll get to more of this on the next video.